uses of what are the type of lines in the clothing, type of lines, uh, and the
Okay.
parts of the clothing, like jackets, suits, underwear.
Okay. So how does it affect you every day?
Basically, so clothing is just for to protect your skin from other things. It can serve protection from other elements, rough surfaces, causing plants, insect bites. Um, it is also when it's cold, just you wear clothes for environmental use, cold or hot conditions, and they provide hygiene barrier to infections.
So how can you portray this in an artwork, art project?
Artworks, fashion. I don't know, fashion.
What about fashion?
So in art, it's draw.
It
I don't
doesn't.
know how do I do that.
How are you gonna turn it into a project?
Um, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, any help right there.
So you need to do some research on fashion art projects, and
Fashion
maybe
art projects.
maybe there's a drawing or a painting or someone made some clothes and they were showing how the fashion affected their everyday life through lines. You're not going to find that through lines, or maybe you will, but I want you to make something through lines. So you're going to have to be able to uh, find some ideas and think, how can I adapt that through what I have to do for class?
Mm-hmm.
So use what you learn from lines to be able to make an art project. Okay, pay attention to what other people say, so maybe you'll get a good idea from them.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
All right, Leilani, you look like you're ready.
No, I'm not. I don't know what to do for the art. I was thinking something like the food pyramid with all the nutrition, something like that.
Boring.
I know. That's why I was trying to find something else, but I'm still trying to look for something.
What do you like about food?
How it tastes.
Okay, so what happens? Is there like facial expressions that when you eat food that you can portray to show the taste and how everyday food can affect you every day?
Yeah, I can do that.
Could you show cause and effect? Where if people ate bad foods, you could do like a picture of two people. One person could be overweight, and they're both like walking down the street. One's eating like a really thick burger with a big soda in his hand or Coke in his hand, and he's very happy as he eats it, but you can tell he's overweight. And the other one, his friend right next to him, is eating a carrot, and he's nice and thin, like, and maybe he has a bottle of water, or he just has water, or he doesn't have any drink.
All
Um,
right.
so, I mean, those are just ideas. So use those and come up with something that you are going to enjoy doing. So Mario's doing fashion. What can he do with fashion? You have any ideas to help him?
Let me think. Let me think real quick. I don't know. You could do like people in like their own, for their jobs, like a, I don't know, construction worker. You could put them in their clothes, and then a different person in their clothes. I don't know.
Ooh, okay. So putting different types of workers in the types of jobs that they do.
Yeah.
To show that, and then maybe they all are, lined clothes that have lines in it or something. I don't know. Somehow you got to incorporate your lines to show it, or maybe it doesn't incorporate a line at all, and you just draw it, and the lines from the drawing you do it with black and white marker.
Okay.
All right,
All right. Thank you.
Jack. Jackie.
Wait,
No crying aloud.
I don't know how to make it much with have something relate to line. I mean
Why?
line, not line. So so we know kitchen tools is help us to cooking the meal for eating, right?
Okay.
So but I'm thinking how to make it relate to the line.
Okay. How do you
Drawing.
make it an art piece?
Like drawing,
You can draw it, sure.
but I don't know how to make it related to match it with the related to the drawing.
Yeah.
So you mean you mean in the drawing where in the art we need to include it all the line or what?
No. So a drawing of what is your subject?
Kitchen tools.
You can draw. You could do like an outline of kitchen tools, and then show how do you want to portray it? Just a bunch of tools on the table, hanging, with a hand being used. Maybe they're in the sink, all dirty because they were used. I don't know. That's the part that you kind of gotta decide how you want to do it.
We can make it in the use.
Huh?
Because I have if you look saying that I have two ID. One is put all the tools of the kitchen tool around a circle as a circle.
Uh-huh.
If not, we have another idea is pick up some can draw whole big picture I can draw each small picture what is this tool used for, what is this tool used for.
Okay.
I have these two ideas.
Okay. Which
I
one?
don't know if this work or not.
Yeah, they will. You gotta pick. So the project is you narrowing down exactly how you're gonna do it. Which one's gonna be easier? Which one are you more likely to get done?
I think maybe the second one in the big paper I will draw us kind of if this one is a big paper, so this one I draw one tooth, this one draw one tooth, and for example this is the knife and I will draw it cutting, and this one is the ball, kind of the scissor, what is going to use for cut this.
I think it'd be easier if you try to focus on 2 pictures at most, and then how can you put them together? So draw out a quick sketch of what you're thinking about.
Drawing a quick out what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, like a little outline of what you're thinking.
Okay, I'm drawing now.
All right, Anna, what'd you come up with?
For the thing, so I said do we have to draw something for this too, right?
It's an art project.
Yeah. So I said I draw the different types of shoes like I use daily. Like
Mhm.
I use So like I use like sandals and slippers at like at night, and then the day I might use sneakers. And like to go to church, I wear heels or like, and like when it's snowing, like boots. And like I draw like a, like you know those shoes lined up. You know,
Okay.
like shoe. Yeah, I do like that. The different shoes I use every day.
Okay. We could do that. And then you would just do drawings of it.
Yeah.
All right. That's not a bad idea. Now, you're gonna do some research on how you want it to look.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Estelle, you getting ideas? Estelle,
Oh yes.
you have ideas?
Ideas.
Yes.
Just to say, we every day use the charge cable.
Okay. So how are you gonna show that?
To make like the cartoon to show
You're gonna do a what?
like a cartoon.
A cartoon?
Yeah, cartoon.
And then what is the cartoon gonna do?
Cartoon to show people every day, all time or anywhere to use the charge cable.
Oh, like a comic book kind of cartoon? Like where it goes across?
Yes. Yeah, like that.
Are you sure? Or are you just saying yes?
I'm not sure.
Okay, look it up and then look up some ideas and then draw them down so that I can see what you're talking about.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, who hasn't talked to me yet? I'm gonna talk. Kai!
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
My project is the body of water, and water related to my life is really important because we need water to live, and water is like an important part in our body, and our body also needed to working, and so we cannot live without water.
Okay.
So, and I need to drink a lot of water every day. So it like the important thing for my life, for our life.
So how are you gonna show that?
Drink them.
No, how are you gonna show it for your art project?
I think that I'm gonna draw like a lake or I don't have much idea for what I'm gonna draw.
So you gotta look up to see what do you want to draw.
Yep.
Okay? And then you do an example and then show me.
Okay.
Or not like super detailed, just a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Mario went. Ray!
Oh yeah. So I got three topics, which is beach, roll, and paper, and I got like an idea to like combine three of them in like an artwork. Like through my research, I have like seen some picture online, and I got an idea like how for the beach and the road, just kind of I just imagine about picture with like a road a crossroad or something like that. One of them will lead to the beach. And for the paper, I just think about it. You know, we usually make the paper plan. I know you make it, but the student in my country, they really like to make some like paper plan. So like just can add some like paper plan in my project and like to have all three of them in one picture.
All right. So you have an idea how you want to show it, and how does it affect our lives?
Mm, affect life.
Yes.
For me, it's more like a landscape. I just look and enjoy.
All right. So we need to figure out how you want to show it to affect your life. Okay.
Like, what do you mean by that?
So how does it affect your everyday life?
Like, it shows how it affect me. Okay.
How does how does it have influence on your life?
I will find out about it.
Okay. All right. Who else? Mario went, Anna went, Leilani went, Estelle went, Kai, Jack. Did you go?
Yeah.
And what did we talk about for yours, Jack?
Like I have two ID and you asked me to draw out.
To draw what?
Like because I'm talking my ID but you kind of don't understand, so you want me to draw out.
Okay. All right. So we all know what we're doing then. Good. Okay, Leilani.
Yes.
What'd you find?
I think I'm just gonna do the people idea, the one where you told me, but I'm not gonna do it like when they're walking on the street.
What are you gonna do? Is people sitting down or close
I
ups?
think I'm gonna put them sitting down on a bench in the park.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I just wanted to draw trees.
Oh, okay. Do a sketch of it, and then on Friday you'll show us, okay?
Okay.
All right. Kai,
Yeah.
what'd you find?
About what I'm gonna draw.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna draw like a lake or the ocean.
Okay. So make a sketch for Friday, and then you show us on Friday what you
Like,
mean, what your idea
a
is.
frame?
Huh?
Like just a frame, like a basic one.
Yeah,
or-
just real simple idea of what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Okay. You can write it. You can write your notes on it, like what's gonna be where, why, what does it mean, so that we can help you come up with other ideas.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Kai. Mario, what'd you come up with?
Yeah, so I might do a showcase of clothes or draw.
Like, what do you mean?
Like bring clothes and represent what kind of lines are in the clothes.
Like a, what do you call it? Like a fashion show kind of thing,
Yeah, you can say that.
but like a picture of it.
No, wait.
Like you're gonna draw something portraying the different types of clothes.
Yeah. Kind
Okay.
of like that.
Okay, draw a sketch to show us on Friday, and then maybe we can help you come up with more ideas.
Alright.
All right.
Good.
And Jack, you're gonna make a sketch to show us for Friday. Anna, Annie Lynn.
So I researched the thing. So like I'm gonna like do like the lines and then I did it smaller looking in the book. Like,
Yeah.
You can't really see it because I did late.
Okay.
Sketched it and put the shoes like that. I'm gonna do it.
So do a larger sketch so that we can get an idea
Yeah.
of what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. I just did it there to see how it would look, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on the.
Sounds good. Thank you. Okay, Estelle.
Yes.
So you have an idea what you're gonna do?
Yes, I find the about the chart place about anywhere to draw that.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, so draw an idea so that we can talk about it on a Friday. Okay. All right, and Ray,
Yeah.
you have your idea ready? Okay, so draw so that we can talk about it on Friday. How you're gonna do it? Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. I will see you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. sometimes our projects cannot be put on one side or another, like if you're doing a face or a head or something. So if you want to be able to work on a surface, but this is on the bottom side, and you don't want to break it, you need to figure out how to do that. And one way to do that is with a sponge, okay? This is from a bed mattress. It's memory foam, this one. You don't have to use memory foam. You can just use like, you know, something from, what is that called? From a couch or an old couch or something. And this works good for carving on it. I have to move that out of the way. So you can use a sponge or some type of foam like this to hold your projects so that you can carve it without ruining your project. So here you can see that part just kind of goes inside and nothing bad happens to the project. I can pick it up and move it, and then I can do all the carving I need to do to this top side while it's sitting at an angle. Okay? Right. Here, I'm just gonna have like rays of sun kind of coming out. And then I'm going to carve this area out, and this area out. And that sponge at the bottom is going to be the trick to be able to do this quickly. I was trying to do it on the side. Then I was thinking, well, what can I use? And I remember, oh yeah, we have those sponges, and that's what they're made for. So I went and grabbed the sponge. I was thinking, what can I use? And then I remembered we cut those sponges up from an old, it wasn't used, it was just a memory foam that was too big. It was for a king size bed that we got from, I forget what it was, Bed Bath & Beyond or something. Now, they're expensive when you buy them, but it was like on a discount or something. Or maybe this was from, so it works good. The sponge works good for when you're doing sculptures that you need to put half it, or you're gonna hollow them out. When you hollow out a project, you need to be able to rest the details of one side on something. I'm using the ruler as my guide so I can just run straight against that ruler and get a nice straight line. You can freehand pretty straight lines, but they're not ever going to be as straight as a ruler's line. So if you want to get it perfect, hold that ruler in place really tightly and then run your tool up against that ruler, and it will make a perfectly straight line. hold the ruler up against it again. I'm gonna hold it down. Run the tool up. Same thing on this side. Hold it. Run the tool on it. It's like cutting the clay. You have that straight edge, it's gonna go nice and clean. Okay, after I did the middle section, if I want to go one more time to make sure that I got it all, that edge nice and clean, I can. That looks good. Liking it. And do that top edge one more time. Alright. Do this bottom edge. Look how crooked that line was. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it was crooked. That was a freehand one. It wasn't like terribly crooked, but you could tell. Now it's straight. For the last two. by holding the ruler here, I can go all the way up against that edge. Not worry about going over it. There we go. Some pretty nice carvings out of it. Okay, and the project is still in good shape because it was sitting on the sponge. Get the lid back. There we go. And there we have it. There we have our finished box. These blue coloring, they'll fire out. You will not see them at all after it's fired. Here's our lid. Kind of locks itself in with this little finger, tooth, whatever you want to call it. Here's our lid. Okay. That was fun. Thank you. Go and be creative. Make your box, create something so that you can show it. Go and create. Go and create. Thank you for watching. We'll have more videos for you guys to follow along to learn how to do different ceramic techniques. Let me know which side you like the best.